Good morning. Thanks for joining us on CTV News Channel. I'm Scott Hurst. The magical run continues for young tennis phenom Victoria Mboko as her star continues to rise. The 18-year-old who grew up in Burlington, Ontario, west of Toronto, knocked off the 9th-seeded player to reach the National Bank Open final in Montreal. The road to her first WTA Tour final was far from smooth. Mboko battled back from 11 double faults and a wrist injury during the second game of the third set to beat 9th-seeded Elena Rybakina in Montreal.
And of course, I have the opportunity to lift that beautiful trophy, but you know, I still have one match to go, and I'm always kind of focused on the present moment. I don't really focus on the end, but it's obviously a vision I would like to see, and that's what I'm playing for.
And tonight will be another huge test. Mboko will face Japanese tennis star Naomi Osaka. And joining me now is Karl, Hale, tournament director for the National Bank Open. Karl, thanks so much for your time. Wow, what a moment for the tournament. What a moment for Mboko, just 18 years old. How significant is this for her?
This is one of the greatest moments for tennis in Canada, rivaling 2019 when Bianca won our tournament in Toronto. Vicky's a different player, an amazing, outstanding player, and the key to her is I think it's sustainable, that she's going to have a really long career. I've been saying it for a long time now. She's a future #1, and so proud to have her as part of our country.
From what I understand, you know Mboko and her family quite well. Talk about the emotions they must be feeling as they're anticipating tonight's matchup. If anyone has more composure than Victoria on the court, it's probably her father, looking quite stoic.
Yeah, I mean, he's shared that sentiment with her throughout her career. They're a very solid family, very good values, and they'll take this moment and cherish it. But there's a lot of big moments to come up for her. I think she's going to win the U.S. Open one day and Wimbledon. So this is the beginning of an incredible journey for her and her family.
From the on-court perspective, for someone who's watched her grow up through the system and improve with every passing year, what has it been about this week on the court that stood out, that's given her the ability to go on this magical run?
I think it's her grit and determination. She came back from match point last night. She was down, 6-1 in the first set. And she's fought off a lot of challenges in this tournament, as she has from she's 12 years old throughout her career to get here. And it's going to set her up really well for her future. Even here in Toronto, everybody's talking about her. We showed the results, during the break at our tournament in Toronto. Everybody screams and cheers. So the whole country is behind Vicky tonight.
All right, the crowd will be behind her tonight. Break down what she's going to need to do tonight to beat Naomi Osaka.
I think she just needs to play her game. I think her game is better than Naomi's right now. She needs to just stay calm and take in the moment and not be overwhelmed by how big this moment is. I think she'll play a really good quality match. And here in Toronto, our tournament tonight at 7:30 is a great final, but we're definitely going to be keeping an eye on her and watch her get the trophy.
A big night for Canadian tennis fans. There's lots going on in Toronto and, of course, a whole lot going on in Montreal as the fans have come out to cheer for Victoria Mboko. Karl, Hale, tournament director for the National Bank Open, thanks so much for your time.
Thanks for having me, and go, Vicky.
You bet.